here. Second
Let
and
me
13.
how I feel and watch it. Let me how I feel.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Brady going to throw.
Let's go, Paul.
Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-time interception king, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now the former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Procise. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I don't want downplay the run, but that's exactly what I expected out of him.
I like him. I like him way. I like McCoy, but I like him way better, though. Only because I don't know.
And one of the best parts of his game is what he does when he doesn't have the football, because he carries it really well, but he blocks equally as well as pass protects for his quarterback. I think he's going to be special.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches I've played for, their philosophies are always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. One of the coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now this time, Carl
come on, man, Cole.
Pulled down. William Hayes in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Looking for someone to throw to.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Incomplete. He was trying to get it to LaShawn McCoy. And
let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
The New York set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
That running right behind? They put out the intercept and knock that ball down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys.
Man,
they like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Now Brady on the bootleg. On the right side, caught by Gray. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And now a first down following that long gain.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability.
He got to look wrong. I think he's doing something. Shut him down.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Man, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play? Brady to throw on 2nd down. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down,
running with him that time.
Reaching the 15-yard line.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing. He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted
phone
by
call.
the
It was a
Expos in
beamer. I said
1995.
phone call. It was a port. My phone call. You couldn't afford.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Here's Brady. That's caught at the 3. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit,
get him up out of there,
you get some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, we're into the 2nd quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what
that's a
they
pig.
haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, you get to the half. What adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal. Brady.
Man, can't nobody break that line. Man, you better get the old and get that man.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Virgil Green is tight
Go
end.
and get that man.
And it's now 4th and 3. On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline, somewhat happy.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you know okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. Again, they run. Again, it's Prosine. He lost the football. It's loose. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr.
No, he wasn't.
Hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people's bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Jones on the return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Jets take possession. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. So an entertaining first half, and now we have hit the 2-minute warning.
10 yards still left on second down. To throw, it's Brady.
Come on, man. You gotta step up, Power Cross, man. That's it, bro. What on?
On first down, Brady. It's caught by Sanders. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent
I don't know how they be letting this shit be over.
Be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised, Bill.
That's why they had to run with this nigga.
They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Mike Wallace, the intended receiver, and it's second down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Now Brady. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Now Brady on the bootleg. Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paul Krause. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn. And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. That'll bring him second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
All right, here we go. 5 and 8.
A second down carry for Procise.
Man, how would that block right there?
Nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
They don't let me do nothing with
They'll
that.
lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Third and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Here's Jones. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now, only thing here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. The final shot before half for Brady. Surveying the field. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Get to the app.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 4 yards remaining now on second down. They come up in an offset eye. They'll run with precise.
How did you not get the block? I would have went to the outside.
He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a third and 2 more.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
All right, here we go. On third and short, this is Janovich. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Let's give credit to the defense.
Stop that nigga, but boy, I won't go for this shit so damn bad.
I just wonder if the offensive line let down a little bit.
That nigga ain't been getting nothing.
Guy was getting the ball, and they just expected him to pick
up
up
I feel like we're holding 3 at least. I feel like we'll get this motherfucker further down out.
A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team.
I can feel it in the air.
2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
What you know about that? Maybe cheating like you've been doing.
Territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Carr. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
On the counter, it's Procise. He'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
Carr to throw on second down. He's got the hook up.
Let's go take it from Odell.
And taking it across midfield at
that user,
man.
man.
45.
So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
They'll hand it off to Procise. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Carr now to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. All right, here we go. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
This his pro size on the carry. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
I don't know how that nigga just run past him there,
and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Don't go attack the nigga.
Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Carr.
There was no bump my niggas, man.
Paul Kruger with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And New York set to take the field. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
To throw, it's Brady. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully get it up,
man. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a carry for White.
Why does I push this nigga over the 3rd down line now?
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run with White, and he gets this.
Man, them dumb ass nigga pushed that bitch over there. I don't know, stupid bitches. They supposed to take it right down. They man, pull that little bitty bitch on the ground. That gorilla over her. Man, they were pushing this bitch. And it didn't.
Here's White. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
Hit that bitch, man.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Man, play that.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
So he can run up the motherfucking
take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
As a defender, you're eager to be involved in every play. So when the action goes away from you, a lot of times you run after the ball. But in this case, what a terrific job by the defender staying home and taking care of his responsibilities.
It's caught.
What the?
And he gets the
You
first down.
niggas standing there like,
He's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver.
Nobody jumped.
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. To throw is Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former
Let's go. Bitch, don't throw across no field on me like that.
The football back. Well, the 49ers getting set to trot out there. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. The drive starts with C.J. Procise. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense.
You don't see that blitz because the niggas he got.
Down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he's unable to grab it.
That
Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
One thing I know from
not really supposed to stick with my niggas, bro.
And you're the defender. You've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd.
What the fuck is... Look at this gay ass shit. I told you. And that gay ass blitz he got, bro.
Yeah. Coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball.
I gotta punt the ball, nigga.
Where the tension continues to build.
This nigga got 3 timeouts. Nigga probably don't get the 3rd downs. This nigga. I'd rather get a chance to try to pick it out.
Taking it about the 36.
They got 8 seconds left.
And possession will change here with very little time remaining in this contest. Now the Jets offense gets ready to
he got a kicker brother.
Come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
They got my phone number too.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Yeah, bitch, y'all saying PlayStation minutes all day? No, new phone number, bitch.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Brady now to throw. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Raider, Willie Brown. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins.
I got tired of the niggas about the tree they doing their cheating, man. I start running around my linebacker, man. Yeah, if not, this nigga gonna eat me up through the middle. They like Nick can't stop the pass through the middle no more. I don't know what we going on. Like nigga safety be playing retarded.
In overtime,
or they just had them step back every time.
At least because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate.
Yeah, man. I don't know why they would let you run that ball while it goes. See, you only got left rush for 28 yards. I don't know how you getting at the field like they try to cheat me while it goes. But you know what I'm saying? And they ain't been running the ball game.
Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
He's going over that damn
right side, the
tight end,
Rudolph.
At 3 and then they did let him get over
And a
that.
fresh set of downs.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
He hold on, no one was there. He ain't going that way. He going in the middle. He's scared. He's scared to go to the outside to Champ Bailey or Larry Rowe. They won't fumble. That ain't gonna dump it off or go in the middle, bro. He ain't throwing it to the outside. It's every time he throws it to the outside, he got picked.
You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
He really don't know exactly where he's gonna throw it. He's gonna either dump it off over here. All right. So he just gonna do some praise stuff.
And now you're looking at a third down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football.
Oh, he fumbled. Let's go. That's what I'm getting, nigga.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense.
Come on,
can the offense finish things off?
Now part 1 is done, now part 2. The tackle by Brian Dawkins.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm.
Yeah,
but when you
he
run
hit
the
that
ball
egg
first play of the
button.
drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to
hit that
establish
egg
yourself
button quick.
as you move forward.
The direct snap to Crocice. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A bunch of Jets there, a whole gang of them flying to the football to make the stop.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that
Man,
anytime.
they be in my way, man. Get out the way.
This defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. They come up in an offset eye. 3rd and short, it's Crocice. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Okay, so interesting here. A field goal would win this thing, but the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Man, they let this nigga jump up. Man, they just cheated me, man. They let this boy, my nigga was over too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. I ain't know that. That was a bullshit, dog.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever
That's what I'm saying. Hold this nigga down, man, on the running game, man.
Can't wait to see the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let the team just drive the ball easily down the field?
Be careful though, right?
Yeah, if you're too aggressive, you just give up something easy and cheap.
Yeah, we don't mind you dumping the ball like that. That ain't gonna do nothing.
As opposed to being nickel and dime down the field. Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Look, give it up, boy. Good hit. That's what I'm talking about.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th
Yeah, I know you
down.
laid that. Yeah, he laid that. That nigga was so no. I seen when he went out. I said, this nigga playing. Let's go.
Brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to
let's
not
go.
get the first down.
Good run, boy. That's a good little 5 yards. I like that 5 yards right there.
Going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Carr to throw on 2nd down. On the right side, this is Miller.
There we go.
15 yards.
Nah.
You just see the receiver just run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it.
Goodbye.
Trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot
Yeah.
on the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
I'm run one run play on that nigga, though.
1st and 10.
No, nigga, they'll give a nigga another quarter.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
They ain't gonna make it go as no tie.
On the handoff, this is Prosite. And he will lose yardage and be back
But
to
we'll come, but they not. They gave me another. They gotta go give me another quarter.
By the offense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back.
He did talking about.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats.
That's the linebacker using that nigga. I got 5 takeaways. This nigga, boy, if I lost this game, this nigga got none. This shit would have been hell.
And just what you were talking about.
I know that nigga playing deep where he kept getting my quarterback. First we were running on him. Then he started stopping my run. I'm like, oh, man, what's going on? They let the nigga try to eat me up through the middle. First started using the linebacker,
We thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon.
Yeah, you don't do that shit. I'm like, nah, I can't keep losing like this, bro. Nah, bro. Can't keep losing like that, dog. And then let a nigga throw the ball through the middle. Bloom, bloom. No, bro. No, what's going on? No, I don't know what man they did with that one. Yeah, you said you was on 7-game win streak. I seen that. But you better count AT&T, baby. And then you want to reach out and touch somebody. Then, yeah, I hate when they reboot on his own, boy. Do you get that fiber shit? Y'all don't get that fiber shit? Yeah, the high shit was only $10, bitch. Oh. Bitch, you need to upgrade. Because you got all the other shit hooked up. You gonna turn some shit off then. I'm just saying, bitch. You is. When you get your ready going, yeah. Don't they say you can get a long one a motherfucker somewhere? Or the games are selling?
Damn. Yeah.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one.
It was $10 that game,
team matchup as you get a look at some of the
I might
stars
go buy
here
one
of
of them
today's
hoes.
game. Let's get right to it.
Yeah, bitch, you need to get your bitch ass game started. I ain't trying to hurt that net.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
They start doing the same shit. Down in the middle, they go shit.
The first carry for the rookie pro size. Officially no gain on the play and second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Okay.
Here's pro size. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. So a couple failed attempts here for the ground game, assuming you pass here on 3rd.
I fell out for 2 days,
running the ball at all, so I would agree with you on that one. You got to think about going to the air to try and pick up the yardage you need.
Anything you got me fucked up, bitch. You don't know my body. Then that he just struggle. Bitch, you feel my pain, then you just know what I'm talking about. Shit, put that killer green up in your body too, boy. Ain't no more good. Them computer game be so boring. Oh Lord, man. Boy, that be killing me, dog.
And they'll go on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Nah, I gotta do that.
On the pickup, and it's good enough for a Tennessee first down.
I need to do that.
Didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run.
That prototype cut through the middle on the down,
translating very well into the National Football League.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Ooh, pick the ball up, huh? Let's go. Who hit that man? Was that Lauren Tillman? Oh, he finna quit. He finna quit.
Not the way they
he
pictured
coming
that
back.
opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
I can feel your pain, though. I think my internet a long time ago did me like that one time.
Cuts back left sideline.
And, whoever just left just missed that run. Did me like that. I think I was in Super Bowl, bro. I was mad, boy.
And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense napping a little bit.
I heard them call the case pumping.
May not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they
mine was high, it just was tripping.
Like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Right now, I got 100 made.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to
I got to say, bro, Champ Bailey. Okay. With it, Brian.
second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he'll
come back and get your get back, Power.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
So I try to bully you a while ago. You come back and let them know.
First down on that second down run, and at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll try the right side with Procise. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
He's quite an eyeful, isn't he? Big, strong, physical guy. When he came out of school and when I looked at my draft board, I went back through my notes to see how I had him rated. The number 2 back on my board coming out of college. Why? As I mentioned, big, strong, powerful guy, faster than you would think, and has the ability to catch the football out of the backfield, something that we didn't know he truly possessed. We saw that in the offseason workouts. Now he's putting his running ability to good use in the NFL. I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's actually utilized more of a scat back in this spot. We saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with a football here to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
You try to throw in the middle, they niggas down the way up. Even if they ain't you.
Brady now to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They'll go with Procise. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Titans tried, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Start out with a run from Procise. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. The fullback Janovich on the handoff. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Fresh set of downs here. Time running out here. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now a handoff off here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
2nd down following the run. They come up in an offset eye. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
This is against
Get
regulation.
the connection with the former Buckeye, Braxton Miller. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete. So on 4th down, Gary Kubiak will send in the field goal. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. It's really something. Even when he's hitting these from distance, big-time distance, he manages to put them right down the middle, doesn't he?
No doubt about that one. Never a doubt. And this is no extra point. That's 50-plus. And that's the definition of splitting the uprights.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes
rush coming, and he's taken down. Lawrence Timmons leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. And with that, it's 2-minute warning time here. The NFL on EA Sports. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup. Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They come out here in the I. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I am shocked that they would go for it there. Talk about a gutty call. But that's all about having faith in your offensive line, and they come through there on 4th down.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll pitch out to Procise. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Now Brady on the bootleg. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Here's Carr. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. To throw, it's Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The tight end, Jeremy Shockey, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. To throw is Carr. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. Play clock winding down. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Past the 20. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
On play action, now Brady. That's caught at the 2. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll run it. This is pro size. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They come out here in the I. Brady going to go on 4th down. And it is incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And at
Look at that shit, man.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway from Santa Clara. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
If you hit him like that, put him up and cat back blue.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And his first look is incomplete. He was looking for Terrell Pryor that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. Flushed out right.
Oh,
He's got his man on the crossing route. 30, 10, 5, touchdown. Cameron Brate, an 80-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Just how they wanted to start this one, in the end zone on their first possession.
And that just happened. How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. And I'm going to look forward a little bit now because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Who else gonna believe in you? Who else gonna believe in you? Believe in yourself.
Running down. And now with the play clock becoming an issue here, Gary Kubiak is going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the pickup. And the 49ers are going to get a first.
We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action and throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field means strength, power, run the ball behind them. And now what a lot of teams are doing is they're taking an extra offensive tackle and putting him in a tight end number to give them even more blocking power. And we just saw it on that play.
A very solid gain of 27.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, Big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And past the 30 down to about the 27. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
All right, here we go. Wide and yank. Wide and yank.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Buying time to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now they'll throw with Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. C.J. Procise was the intended target, and it's third down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
20.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
To throw, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Back now with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Austin football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. With it is Brown. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And now with the play clock becoming an issue here, Gary Kubiak is going to signal for a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. First down, pro sites. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Anthony Barr not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Time running out here on the play clock. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Play clock winding down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. Sam Cook on now to punt it away. Taking it about the 16. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. Might have been 1 man away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And they'll have a short field to go as this drive starts on the fringe of the red zone at the 20. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They come out here in the eye. Going on 1st down is Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for the end zone. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Second down and 4.
We ready? Wide and Yates. Wide and Yates.
The play clock's running down. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Backing up. Rolling to his left. Now he'll turn and throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the all-time interception king, Paul Krause. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And quickly, they get to the line. Right back to Procise. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
And his throw is incomplete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Watson has it right side. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Wait, 20. 50. 53.
Running left, this is Procise. They find some open field here. Give them 11 on the gain there, and that'll be good enough for the 1st.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and they ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Brady now to throw, eluding the pressure right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they're operating in the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Brady to throw. Flushed out right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Gano's kick is right through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll need to get the play off quickly. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. Time running out here on the play clock.